Good morning, Eagles. It's time to start a brand new day. I'm Maya along with Tessa, bringing you the latest Eagle news.
Today is Thursday, January 18th.
Grades K through 2 will follow a C resource schedule for today. Grades 3 through 6 will also follow a C resource schedule for today.
Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a high of 64 degrees.
Today's lunch is stuffed crust cheese or pepperoni pizza or ham and cheese croissant, green beans, and California blend.
Tomorrow's breakfast will be waffles with sausage patty or cereal.
Students, we have news for you.
Tomorrow is the last day to place an order for a new Run Walk Club shirt. They are $20 each, cash only.
Clubs that meet today are Robotics Club, Rocketry Club, and Battle of the Books Club.
It is a silent campus due to testing. Please walk about the campus quietly until it is announced that testing is complete. Thank you for your cooperation.
Congratulations to the following student who earned the Principal Award for the second quarter. Please meet in the PLC lab at 7:55. In Mrs. Hall's class, Matthew Leach.
In Ms. Buntner's class, Sylvie Helmuth.
In Mrs. Smith's class, Amelia Krebs.
In Ms. Younger's class, Summer McDaniel.
In Mrs. Alfano's class, Palmer Rumsey.
In Ms. Bullock's class, Alicia Hardy.
In Mrs. McMaster's class, Elijah Gamers.
In Ms. Worsham's class, Emma Quiros.
In Mrs. Doherty's class, Cannon Laniel.
In Ms. Dunn's class, Juliana Conway.
In Mrs. Hamer's class, Sean Patel.
In Ms. Williams' class, Kylie Dan.
In Mrs. Allen's class, Margaret Jarosco.
In Ms. Bachmeyer's class, Anne Marie Schmidt.
In Mrs. Lewis's class, Rosie Wentz.
In Mrs. Pound's class, Ashton Hunt.
In Mrs. Bowie's class, Bex Lawson.
In Ms. Crew's class, Ashlyn Patton.
In Miss Doty's class, Harper Wen.
In Ms. Gieser's class, Meredith Trumbill.
In Mrs. Stutz's class, Kensington Dabu.
In Ms. White's class, Annabelle Bogoslawski.
In Mr. Harris's class, Katerina Hitt.
In Mrs. Stevens' class, Caleb Younger.
And in Mrs. Watson's class, Ava Marie Arnold.
Teachers, please send your Principal Award winner to the PLC lab at 7:55 a.m. today. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Stay tuned after the news for a video to kick off our upcoming fun run.
Make today great, and remember,
Show your Eagle Pride today.
bye, Eagles!
You're already here. Hi, I'm Chelsea,
And I'm Johnny. Welcome.
and we're your hosts for your school fundraiser with Booster.
And we're here telling you everything that you need to know in order to help your school in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. scholars, your entire school community,
We'll be working together to raise funds for your school.
and your school will become better than ever. But in order to become better,
Than ever, they need
you! And what can you and you
and you and you and you and you do
you can start tonight?
tonight. In French, it's ce soir. In Japanese, it's konya. And in Portuguese, it's esta noite. And in Latin,
Well, Latin? You know Latin. Well, what's the Latin word for tonight?
ac nocte.
Ac nocte. Tonight. And tonight,
Traditionally and historically, tonight is after dinner and before you sleep.
yes, that is right. And traditionally and historically, for a booster fundraiser, tonight is when you and your grown-up can register on mybooster.com.
And what exactly does it mean to register?
That's a great question, Chelsea. Register just means, with your grown-up, to sign up or enlist on mybooster.com.
And why should we register?
Another great question. We should register on mybooster.com with a grown-up because then you are one step closer to helping your school and making a difference. And you can earn some pretty epic prizes.
Oh yes, you are right. And this year, we have some friends who are going to show you some of the prizes you could earn. One might say they are the perfect people to tell you.
How would you like to earn sweet prizes while helping your school meet its goals? Check this out. Do I see you guys staring? Oh! Where'd you get those?
Guys, all you have to do is log on tonight to see where you can get your Do Perfect collectibles.
Yo!
Hey,
That's nice.
special.
Check out the prizes you can earn during your fundraiser at mybooster.com.
Now that is what I call a perfect explanation.
I see what you did there. And you can see all your prizes on mybooster.com. Now, your program culminates with a big event.
Just Coleman, what?
Culminates. It's a big word. It comes from the Latin word culminatus, meaning to top, to crown, and then from the Latin word culmen, meaning summit. So, put it all together, and you have a top, crowning, big summit event like this.
Now that is what I call a top crowning summit big event.
Now, speaking of another culminatus, a top crowning part of your program is the character theme, which is World Changer Workshop! World Changer Workshop! What am I doing wrong?
The cheer. We have to unlock it with the cheer.
All right! We should teach these scholars the cheer.
Now that's a good idea.
First, you start with
World
then
Changer
and finally,
Workshop. Let's do it on the count of 3.
1,
2, 3. World Changer Workshop.
There are places in the world, unlike any other, places where the air shimmers with expectation and creativity gives rise to innovation.
You mean like Chuck E. Cheese?
That's not what I meant at all. I'm talking about a place of real magic where dreams become reality.
What's it called?
The World Changer Workshop. A magical space where anything is possible and the only limitation is your imagination. And the laws of thermodynamics, of course.
That seems too good to be true.
Well, it's not all rainbows and unicorns. You see, one day 3 ordinary kids arrive in the World Changer Workshop only to find out that the mysterious power source, the CTW machine, is in danger of setting off a cataclysmic chain reaction.
Uh-oh, that does not sound good.
In order to save the workshop and the world, the 3 kids must learn how to make a difference from 5 real-life kid heroes.
So the only way they can save the world is by learning from other kids on how to change it.
Yep. And did I mention they only have a week to do it?
Yikes!
That polymath peppercorn is quite the leader.
What does polymath mean again?
A polymath is a person of wide-ranging knowledge or learning.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, Chelsea, I think I know some modern-day polymath heroes.
Who?
These scholars' teachers.
Oh my word, you are right! These teachers have a wide range of knowledge and learning, and they teach you scholars, well, everything.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So we should say thank you to the teachers because they teach you students, well, everything. So let's say thank you, teachers, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, teachers! Well, today's booster lesson is just about complete. But before we go, we do have one more item. The fundraising guide.
Make sure your grown-up sees it ce soir, Konya, esa noite tonight.
This guide will tell you everything you need to know in order to start helping your school.
And on that note, scholars, we say...
Until next time.
And good night. In French, it's bonne nuit. In Portuguese, it's boa noite. And in Latin,
Can you translate mybooster.com?
mybooster.com?
Nice. I guess you could say helping your school is a universal language. Peace!